Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And this one's away on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
From the gun, Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Here's the give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
It's his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down into the red zone. They get 23 on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Baker now from the gun. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Goes to the hurry up here.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd
and long, Mayfield.
3rd and long.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Mayfield will throw for it. Down the field. Evans has it. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 32. And an Eagle first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. There's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, 73. Don't touch.
First down throwing from Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they get this down to the 28.
Dallas Goedert.
Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
First down, run with Barkley. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd down at the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Hurts. He finds Brown right side. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal.
Moving quickly, trying to get set. Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often win it right down their throats in the red zone.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. Mayfield now from the gun. They have it on 2nd and short. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And now it will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He takes it himself. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A gain 11 on that play. And the Bucks have the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Irving here from the gun. Robbed by the 1st down he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Irving on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
That screen sniffed down quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it in his feet.
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end showing, but he can stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become around the chest, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take the lead on that successful kick. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. And not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
Hey, let's go.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A gain of 12. And an Eagle 1st down.
Crowd left Yeti. Don't touch.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down moment.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Pickup on the play. 1st down, Eagles.
Don't touch it. Don't touch.
From the pistol, Hurts. Here come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the
It's a
line.
gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Headed out right. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. Working quickly here.
Hey! 63, 63.
On first down, Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's second down.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, he's taking this game over.
Now, he'd be perfect to that point on the drive, but first time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. You're going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Rob. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Baker now. That's completed right side. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground. Picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
I hated that sound. Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do with these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Good. Set.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup.
On second down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Delta.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly here.
A gain of 21 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Going to the ground again on first. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Philadelphia.
They go to Barkley again. And the power play up the middle results in 2 yards. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Barkley again here on second. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Barkley gets it on third down. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Hey, 73 on 81. Carl Yeti. Hey, Delta.
On fourth down, Hurts bails out of the pocket quick. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
It's a gain of 3 for them. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing, Baker. Brought in left side by Godwin. Rolling into enemy territory. Chris Godwin. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Shipley now to return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Hurts on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He rolls to his right. To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Chasing him to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Hurts now on 4th. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, Is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Zach Bond with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Mayfield. On the move, headed right. He's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Buccaneers have that football partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hey, watch out!
Here he goes, third and long. Buying some time right. He's going for it himself. Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That second down run is only going to manage a yard. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Baker now from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. Mayfield throwing on 4th. Sends this to the end zone. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for Buccaneers.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. At their own
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's out the clear. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching the showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Short pass caught by his tight end. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. Still fighting forward. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Wilson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed up.
Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you've got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. So skilled guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
It gets to Barkley, left side. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Keeping it with Barkley on 1st down. He's still going at the 30. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Hey, let's go.
Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Barkley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this? Other than simply splendid.
Hurts looking to throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more. No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Buccaneers 1st down.
Once again, Irving. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Awareness. That's what I call it, awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch.
Running left. This is Barkley. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense in the hurry up here.
scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard on the play.
Throw, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout.
Go Silver, ready? Great, great.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers see the return go out of bounds. And Matthews, how this game's going to end. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we say goodnight, everybody.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go in a tropical rain here in Tampa. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get in here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive going.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Brian Branch.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
It's a
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Once again, it's Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing here is Goff. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. When you do, man, he becomes...
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down. So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Cameron Johnson deep for Tampa Bay. This returnable from inside his own 40. It's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
180.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Tampa.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one taken at the 7. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So after 1, the Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the outstanding tackle, Penei Sewell. From the gun, it's Goff. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, you have no shot.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Throwing on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Isaac Tesla. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. That's in an area where usually this play gets erased. So after that safety, it is a free kick, and that comes from the 20. On the return is Tucker. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. The handoff, it's Irving, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Irving Joseph there to make the play.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Good-looking screen play there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
20, regular. Done.
To throw is Mayfield. Flush to his right, taking off. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. They get 22 yards there. It's first down for Tampa Bay.
Here's first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And he finds his space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 25, here's second down and 3. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Now he'll run. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
180.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Mayfield. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. That is caught. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, but you could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. And that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line.
Jared Goff sacked. A loss of 11 yards. 3 and out.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Play is a turnover on downs.
Real. Start.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Baker Mayfield. The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. Lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Give, this is Irving, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now Mayfield. That's caught inside by Otten. And he'll be out of bounds downs after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Baker. They'll swing this out wide to Irvin. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
It's a gain of
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The throw right away is Stafford. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Loss on the play.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun with Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first drive comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have the Rams first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
Right, 22! First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And no chance for turning good. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
32!
Stafford to throw again. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
That's good.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion.
He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
Push down to his left. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
May not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. On 4th down, Mayfield. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. First carry here for Kyren Williams. Good blocking to the 15. And he'll take this one in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Ram.
Harrison Davis on for the extra point.
Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. That last score, they want it back right away. A rare first half onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Taking some chances here early. Got to give credit to the special teams coach, but it's the confidence that the head coach has in his special teams unit to even give them the green light to try this.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down, it's Stafford. Open downfield is Parkinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Finds Nakua on the slant. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Rams.
On first down, Stafford. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Again, it's Stafford. This one caught at the floor. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and inches.
21!
Stafford now on third down. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. The offense is out there, 4th and inches.
Set! Blue 60!
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll play that forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down at the 6. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Hands!
It's second down and goal.
On play action, it's Stafford. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Yaya Diaby gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal.
Set! 250! Hurry! Easy!
Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, L.A.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for them.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 31 yards. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, here's Baker. Looking for Luka. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 more yards. That's another Buccaneers.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Going to be called in. He's done it. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Buccaneers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Stafford now on first down. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Good for Rams. First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Parkinson in motion. On first and 10, Stafford. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. So, after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Rams move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, this is Blake Corum. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold them to a gain of just 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 250. Drill right, 22.
Back to throw is Stafford. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Set. And middle. Ready? 10.
Stafford now. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They're going to go. It's Stafford. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Moving outside the pocket. Long, incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Buccaneers have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
On the return, here comes Corum. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get about 5. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the outbound. And they'll whistle him down, but it's not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll fake the handoff now, Stafford. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Kyren Williams, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, LA. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return is Sean Tucker. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. Look at the big man go. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 50 yards.
What's up?
Here's Irvin. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Second and 5.
9-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
Right back to Irvin. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
24-24. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, here comes Corum. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready. Go 20.
A give left side. Here's Williams. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 2.
From 31. Here's second and 8.
Set. Blue 60. 50.
Stafford working from the pistol. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 8 yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 there, as the decision to go for it pays off. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Los Angeles.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 46. Here's second and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Back to throw.
46
Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Throw on third down, Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
15 yards.
Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down. On the ground, this is Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for first and 10.
Gain of 15. And the Rams first down.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's second down and 3. Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds on a very solid return.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Pulled in by Irvin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Rams 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Zebra!
Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. He's going to look deep for Adams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Stafford. He's going to try it here again. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. Whoa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is
jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need you. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please, I need you.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Punter Ethan Evans going to send this one away. And here we go from L.A. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. Slugs a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for the throw to be thrown off.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the first.
Complete to Bucky Irving. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. In the heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Rams force the turnover on the first series of this game. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, all thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
What? And middle.
Stafford to the air to start us off. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Broadcast all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
280. 0. Tonight.
Back to the air we go on second. Stafford. Hopkins isn't holding up. There is Stubbins. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Third and long for him here. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock. And not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
32. 11.
Stafford gonna go on fourth. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers get the football back on their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted.
Really
Result of the
I should
play
practice out of
is a
head, boy, because I got a lot of
turnover
heads, boy. All that drink you got in chill.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
What's that?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
15 yards on the play. Complete to Emeka Abuka. First and 10.
First down. Here's Baker. Throwing the out route complete. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I love this case. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
4 down downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Baker out of the pistol. Oh, try and force it into the slants. It's intercepted. And the Rams are tackled close to their own end zone. But the important thing is they got that football back. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. And gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
You started a string of
line.
incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
21. Get it, 20. Hey.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down.
Stafford from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Screen here for Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Now Stafford
line.
again. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. We've finished 1 quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Adams put in motion right. 2nd down along with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. From the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
It's a gain
Oh, you know
of
what, Kate?
16
That defense
yards.
right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball
Out of bounds.
bouncing.
The offense
Out of
retains
bounds. One
possession.
bounce and just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Stafford now. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, he got it! Interception! And the Buccaneers can only get the turn up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
Stafford's pass.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
To his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Looking quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 17-yard
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Headed out right. He's keeping it. Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they were tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Run by Chris Godwin. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yeah. Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find payback.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 33.
Rolling now, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of
18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning.
First down.
More football from SoFi in just a moment. Stafford now on first down. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send one back to the drawing board now for second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Ready.
Now Stafford to throw. Off pass to Williams. He takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Stafford now on third down. He finds Adams, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Sean McVay had this call ready in advance, no doubt, Brock. They're going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, easy. Hey, give me a radar. Double right.
Stafford throwing again. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Buccaneers 7, Rams 6.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Tucker now on the return. Space on the right. He's got room. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an excited return man back there fielding it. There are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Completed to his running back. And they're going to have this under the 44-yard line as they home down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. First down throw here for Stafford. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Defended by Jamel Dean.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
First down, Los
First and 10. Here's Stafford. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not at the standard they set for themselves.
Stafford to throw again on second. Going deep here for the end zone. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They will test it. They'll knock it away in the end zone. That's going to bring that third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He's loaded another one up. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down into the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Set. 280. 40 got. 40.
It's Stafford once more. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Pressure coming. Baker. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams might be able to get some points late after the interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did. His third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Los Angeles.
One last play before the break.
We go set. 280. Drill right. 22. Omaha. Ready, move. Ready, hot.
One final shot before the half. We'll start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter.
So run it down. This side is out. So run it down.
Chase McLaughlin kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Corum now on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Now run here with Blake Corum. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down run by Corum. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Rams 1st down.
Stafford escapes the pocket. And finds Adams downfield. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So the hurry up here.
That's another Rams 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down. 1st and goal, Rams.
Heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Corum straight ahead. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, dropped the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Levante David. And he gets this forward to the 19. Well, that return stopped really at what seemed to be the last possible moment, Brock. I think most of us thought it was going to be 2 on the board going the other way.
Such a phenomenal defensive effort. Nearly a 4-point swing thanks to his work both with the pick and then the return. I'll tell you what, he can't wait to get back out there and get in coverage again.
Get a pick, that'll count, right?
Exactly. Get one that sticks on the stat sheet and try returning for 6 instead of 2.
It's going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Chased out to his right. That's complete downfield to Godwin. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. They got 21 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
41-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. Catch being left side by Ibuka. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Baker now off the play fake. That's complete, Mike Evans. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. And set. Here we go, 1st down.
That's another Buccaneers 1st
On the red zone now. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
Buccaneers
to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry piece to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus. But you sure do while picking up that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
Trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Stafford. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they are all the way to that red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 64 yards. And the Rams first down. A gain of 64
Get inside the red zone.
First down, Rams.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line fast.
Stafford sacked. A loss of 11 yards. And it's
Third and long now for Stafford. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Sacked. A loss of 8 yards. And it's
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. So here's Harrison Davis, ready for the field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit remains 2 scores. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Rams 12. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground, Coro. That played good for it. Looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack in this one, Bronny. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 9.
Throw here, 3rd down. On him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 13 yards. And it's 3 and out.
to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Hey, 50. Set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, puts an air under this one, right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to 12. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Yards is the gain on the play. That's good for Rams. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard
Going now on
line.
first down, Stafford. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Colby Parkinson, incomplete.
22.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
280.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Good job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
9-yard gain on the play. It's now a fourth down and 1.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. It's a foot race. The 50. 30. Hits the 20. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
You make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for two.
Hey, look.
The Bucs will set
Field's
up
going to
for
look
the
to throw
two-point
this.
conversion.
And that one's caught. Got a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it and see if you can be successful again? They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Corum now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
The Rams
line.
take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, middle, set.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Taking a shot deep here. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defenders off to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Set. 20.
Stafford from the gun. He's going to try another deep one here. That's cut at the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
Gain on the play of 58 yards. And the Rams first down. First and 10.
Now the Rams will use the first of their
17-yard line.
timeouts. They still have two to work with in this final quarter. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Set.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Stafford and the Rams getting set to try for two.
The Rams will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. He's at midfield. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
Rams 18.
Don't look up the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Buccaneers shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Now on now some 33 yards. And a new set of downs, too. They've got to keep moving quick here.
At the 16-yard line.
Run. Pistol. What's that?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers to talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. That one's good to Godwin. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Kings.
Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. He's got it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Baker now from the gun. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Roslin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
46. Rams 18.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Alert. Blue 60. 40 got.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Stafford now on 1st down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. McLaughlin attack out the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
53. Rams 18.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying.
For the Buccaneers.
Corum now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, headed right. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jamel Dean makes the play.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Puts everything he has under this one. He's got it deep downfield. And This is across midfield and into enemy territory.
It's a pickup
Prior to
of
first
44
down, they
yards.
decide to call a timeout.
Complete to Mike Evans. First and 10 at the
On the
42-yard
gun,
line.
Mayfield. He's trying to go deep again. And the defender comes away with it. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one, this was proper in this costume.
Offense in the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Flushed out now to his left. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on it. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And we get a turnover on our game's final play block. As with that, our time has run out. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.